Hello and welcome. Hoping all of you are doing well. Wow, another puzzle? Well, let's check it out. Switzerland, issues of 1918 and 1928. And a question mark. A rare color or a faded 1918 issue? Well, that's what I come up with because I'm looking at the date, which is the last two of the four digits in the date right here on this postmark. So this is the only one in that denomination issued in 1918. So it cannot be the one here. So I assume it is a faded 1918. But how do we get from the 1918 color to just plain gray? Well, I am not sure. And I don't know if fading uh, could have done this, or maybe chemical exposure or some other means. If any of you have an idea, please let me know in the comments below. Well, maybe it is a rare color. Something to think about, I guess, and further research. Switzerland, the 1900 UPU regular issue on the left and the re-engraved issue on the right. And the difference here is, as most catalogs nicely explain, a solid 5 of the denomination in the regular issue and a lined 5 of the re-engraved issue. In this case, it's quite plain to see and easy to differentiate. And again, still Switzerland, the same issue, the high value of the regular issue. How would you like to find the re-engraved version of this 25 centime stamp? Well, that would definitely be a time to celebrate. I am looking. I have not yet, in all the years, even seen one in real, other than on a picture or an auction catalog. So let's keep on looking. And here, the same high value again of the UPU issue with possibly plate flaws, but I am not sure. I do not have the specialized catalog, and so I cannot fully tell whether these are actual plate flaws or just oddities, freaks, stuff like that. So, anyways, interesting, anyways. So, this particular issue actually does have three versions, not two, as some catalogs indicate. The first issue of this UPU issue is in line perforation 11 3/4 by 11 1/2. The second issue, which is not mentioned in some catalogs, is in box perforation 11 3/4. And the third issue is in box perforation at also 11 3/4, which is also, in this case, the re-engraved issue. Box perforation is when a whole sheet of stamps gets fully perforated in one step, horizontally and vertically, by the perforation machine. Germany, Bavaria. This set of 1911 comes in two perf varieties: line perf 11.5 and comb perf 11.5. So, how can we tell? Line perforation happens when the perf is done in one direction, perhaps horizontally and then in the vertical direction, resulting typically in uneven perforations. Comb perforation is done by perforating a row of stamps horizontally and vertically simultaneously, resulting in even corner perforations. These two perf types of several are the more commonly used. Here we have the stamps again showing the line perf with very uneven corner perfs right here, and the comb perforation, which is much more or quite even. So that is basically the difference. And back to Switzerland. Relatively common by some catalogs, listed for just a few dollars without any other specifics. But, and it is a big but, this 1924 UPU issue does hold some secrets, such as perforation differences, which I like to talk about. Two versions exist: box perforation and comb perforation. The 20 and 30 centime stamps come in both perf versions. This is critical for valuation. The 30 centime stamp has minimal value differences in either perforation. But to look for the 20 centime stamp in comb perforation is what could make the day. It actually is a world rarity with a 5-digit value. I explained the perf differences earlier in this video, but I will show a very simple way for this particular issue. Box perforation, 23 vertical perf teeth, which is the normal. And comb perforation, 24 vertical perf teeth, again on this issue, is the other type. The 20 centime in this perf, the 24 vertical perfs, is the high catalog value stamp. Yes, 5 digits. And we're talking the red stamp right here. Yeah, I wish I had an example to show. Well, if I did, I probably wouldn't make these videos, would I? Well, I don't get paid anyways. I don't have enough subscribers and views at this point. So, but I enjoy doing it. For those of you that are watching, thank you so much for your support. Here, a used set with the same scenario as we typically find them. But we keep on searching for this rare and elusive treasure. Good luck to everyone. I hope one of you will find one. I know it's like finding a needle in a haystack and maybe worse. Okay, from Europe to Africa, Mauritania, 1962 refugee year issued but not valid for postage. Two overprints exist. 26, which is this set of leaves. So you have to count all these leaves on the right here that blow up. And if they come to 26, this set of three is cataloged at $30. Or if the leaves are a number of 37, the set only catalogs about $10. This one I referenced in a rather older 2002 Michelle catalog. Many catalogs don't even list these that were actually not issued for postage. Poland, back to Europe. Due to currency revaluation, groszy, a hand stamp, was used on various issues October 28 of 1950 in many formats and positions. I'm talking right here. As you can see, they're all different, all differently located, and different, somewhat different colorations, but basically kind of violet color. Now zlotys became groszys. So it is like doing the dollar into cents. These are valued in some catalogs, including some rare ones, but also beware of fakes. Well, thank you so very much for watching my video again, and I hope, at least in part, you got some enjoyment or maybe a little information. A thumbs up would be greatly appreciated, and also, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks again. Yes, every time we look at stamps, it seems like we run into some unusual material, which always makes our hobby so very, very interesting. And we learn every step of the way a little bit extra to further our knowledge and also give us better opportunities for finding, perhaps, hopefully, some more elusive treasures. My channel, Stamp Space, My Fun Things. Wishing all of you well. Stay healthy and keep on stamping.